NXT is here on Fog Wrestling, but this ain't a review, this is a recap, and let me quickly paint you a picture as to why it's a recap and not a review. Woke up this morning, clinically depressed, knowing I would have to talk about wrestling today. Went to put Netflix on. Internet was down. Internet was down for approximately 3 hours, alright? Internet was down for 3 hours. I'm sitting here thinking, right, when this comes back on, I'll go on Netflix and I'll review WWE NXT because there's no point anymore watching the clips. Like, even if you don't watch it live, you can just go on Netflix and you can go on Raw, you can go on SmackDown, and you can go on NXT and just watch the full show. So I wait. Internet eventually comes back on the Xbox Series X, new console, gaming content over on Fog Gaming. Hell, there'll be more gaming content on this channel as well. Hopefully you've enjoyed the UFC vid I did the other day. Going to do a UFC 5 play till I win challenge. Then log into Netflix. It says I need to log in again, and it's logged me out, and I had no idea what's going on. So for that reason, I went, well, if I can't watch it on Netflix, I am not bothering my arse watching the clips over on YouTube. So what I'll do is, I'll head over to a website that's got the results, and we'll read through them. So yeah, that's why it's a recap, and that's why it's not a review. So without further ado, let's get stuck straight into this NXT recap. We begin. We get Bayley and Julia. Julia taking on Roxanne Perez and CORA. Jade. So much emphasis on the R's there. I don't really know. I woke up feeling good today, not really, as we've already pointed out earlier on, but here, for an NXT match to kick off the show, this is probably as big as it can really get, if we're being honest, can't it? I mean, I don't see what else they can really do, risking it for a biscuit and all that talk. So, yeah, Bayley and Julia win the match. Bayley connects with a flying elbow drop, picks up the victory. 1, 2, 3. Bayley's a jobber. Why? I just don't get it. Because I remember, like, probably like, what, a decade ago, maybe a bit less than that, guys like Taker, Triple H, Goldberg, Brock, whatever, they would bury some of the current guys and people would be like, oh, why are they holding back? And, other people like Batista and other guys, man, why are they burying the younger talent? And it's like, they're so much fucking better than Bayley. I don't even need to explain it. But here's Bayley going down NXT and burying Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. Like, what fucking good does that do them? It's just double standards at the end of the day. Eddie Thorpe cut a promo. He says he can't be broke, and that NXT will understand that. We then had the Grayson Waller effect. This is just shite, man. Oh, we were partying with Quavo and 2 Chainz last night, because obviously they were on Raw, and this just results in Obafemi getting battered with Trick Williams, and Obafemi hits Trick with the fall for Grace. Boom, after Trick wiped out A-Town Down Under. You're not entertained, damn it. No, I'm not. Alright, we then had a backstage interview. Izzy Dame. Ridge doesn't want to talk to Tony D's lackey. Ridge then tells Stacks to go to his face. We then had our second match. Trick Williams taking on Wes Lee. Wesley wins via disqualification. What I didn't... I mean, no mention, really, of A-Town Down Under or Obafemi like that. So Trick Williams just comes out and has a match against Wesley. Does no one else find that kind of weird? It's almost like the segment beforehand didn't really happen. I didn't get it. Ava then says, I've had it with Obafemi trying to overstep her. He doesn't have the power to make matches, so next week he will put his NXT Championship on the line against Austin Theory and Grayson Waller in a triple threat match at Vengeance Day. I mean, it's a cool dynamic because it's a tag team and a triple threat match going for the world tag, but it would only be cool if it was actually a tag team worth a damn against a champion that was good. This worked when you had Triple H and Michaels in a triple threat match against Cena. See this though, not so much. Trick Williams then gets confronted. It turns out next week he and Obafemi will face A-Town Down Under in a tag team match. So A-Town Down Under, it's funny because they moved to Raw on Monday, part of the transfer. Well, we've seen it on SmackDown, then we've seen it in fruition on Monday, but now like they may as well move to NXT because that's all they're doing. And then had our third match. Oh, boring. I'm just fucking yawning here. With Phil and Henley, sorry, against Shotzi. Fallon Henley wins. Retains the North American champ. Carmen Petrovic wanted to thank Kalani Jordan for having her back. Carmen then calls Kalani Jordan a bitch as she walks away. Brilliant. Brilliant. Ava then tells Sharina Shebara that at Vengeance Day, Giulia will be putting her NXT Championship on the line against Bayley and Roxanne Perez in a triple threat match. Yeah, Cora Jade not happy about what happened earlier, but why not just make it a fatal fucking four-way? What, is Vengeance turning into triple threat? Like we used to have fatal four-way, man? What's going on here? Fourth match, Ethan Page against Cedric Alexander. Ethan Page picks up the victory. Looks like he was debuting some Twist of Fate finisher. I noticed this earlier. Was it on Instagram? So we'll see how that goes. But he gets into a bit of a brawl with Javon Evans, and then he gets clotheslined over the top rope with Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura vignette. Boring. Know what I've noticed, right? And seeing I talk about football or when I'm reviewing a TV show that I actually like, I never, ever yawn unless I've just woke up or it's at like 5 a.m. Seeing it every time I talk about wrestling, man, I fucking near fall asleep. Then we had our main event, Bianca Belair and Naomi against Metaphor. Bianca Belair and Naomi win. A lot of women matches, a lot of women for the main roster on this show. And that's pretty much it, folks. I mean, what else is there really to say about WWE NXT? Predictable. A lot of matches set for the future with whether or not you care about Vengeance Day or next week. NXT, obviously, what? Did 812,000 views last week. Will they be able to replicate that this week? I'm not. I don't know for sure, but it is what it is. Later on, though, you know what? I'm going to look. You know what? We made it this far of the video. Congratulations to you. But you know what? Leave it in the comments down below. 10 reasons why. Give me ideas. Give me wrestlers that you would like Fog Wrestling to bury. And I'll get on that. Like a fly on shite. So I'll be there. Get your comments in.